Hey, it's Miriam Tocino. I am a mom, a software developer, and a programming teacher. I'm also the author and illustrator of Zerus Ona, the picture book series introducing computer basics to kids. I'm doing this episode because I'm seeing a lot of people using this time at home to start learning to code or teaching their children. And I want to share with you one thing that I overlooked 7 years ago when I started to learn to code myself. And it has to do with fear of failure. I'll share with you one thing that helped me overcome those fears, and I'll also share with you some ideas that you can start trying with your kids to change the way they think about mistakes and start embracing them. And what is even better, you don't even need to know one thing about coding. Schools around the globe are being asked to include digital literacy in their curriculum. Here's the official definition. Technology literacy is the ability to access, manage, to communicate with, and to create around technology. Deborah Carter is the founder of New Tech Kids, an after-school technology program based on Amsterdam. And here's what she learned after years of teaching. Kids feel really uncomfortable with failure and uncertainty. They like it when you tell them what to do, and they struggle if they need to figure things out on their own. Now, let me tell you a story. 7 years ago, when I was learning to code, I was always afraid of failing and making mistakes. I wanted to get things right from the start, all the time. Luckily, one thing helped me overcome those fears, and that was I had an example to learn from. Back then, I already lived with my boyfriend, now husband, who is also a programmer. But don't take me wrong. What I learned from him, it was more valuable than any technical skills. I had to learn those by myself. He taught me the right programmer's mindset. He taught me how not to be afraid of trying things out. He taught me how to be brave and start typing, start prototyping, start designing, start testing, and then go back, change things, and test again. Every evening after dinner, we sat together in front of the computer with paper and pencil in hand, and we tried things. We got excited when things worked, and we kept trying when things didn't go as expected. And like that, again and again and again, until it was late at night and we were both exhausted. Now, here's something cool. I also learned that getting things wrong, it's like the best thing that can happen to you when you're programming, because it's the only way to move forward. Children also learn from examples. And especially when it comes to their attitudes to failure, they learn from their parents. This got me thinking. So sure, one thing we could start doing is watch out how we respond to failures and when we make mistakes. But also, what if we could all in the family start failing together? Here's an idea. Some months ago, I was talking with one of my readers, Matthias. He's a father of 2 boys of 6 and 7 years old, and he mentioned the game Baba Is You. And he said that it was real fun to play it with his kids. If you have a look at the game, you'll see that it is full of logic puzzles that you need to solve by guessing and trying. And after playing it for a while, you'll see how making mistakes become more fun than just playing to get into the next phase. Eventually, your kids will become more engaged with the process of guessing and understanding the rules than the winning itself. Now, I'd love to hear from you. What is one thing that you could start doing now to change the way your kid is thinking about making mistakes? Or maybe I missed a cool game or toy where things can go wrong and it's real fun? Leave a comment over at zerusona.com and let us know. And while you are there, you can subscribe to our mailing list. You'll get free videos read aloud of the Zerus Ona books, extension activities, and my personal insights on how do we raise children in a digital world. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you back again soon in the binary world.